Hi, this is the solution video for the trick called the maze. In order to better visualize the trick, let's look at the board in a checkerboard fashion. Great. So this is what the maze looks like in a checkerboard pattern. Let's remember that in this trick, the assistant performs the manipulations asked by the magician. What's important to remember is that the assistant cannot move diagonally. She can retrace her steps. And finally, she cannot jump over a square she has removed. Now, the assistant places her pawn on the flag. The flag is a white square. The first move she is asked to do is one of 4 squares. Let's look at the possible options. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, the assistant always ends up on a white square. From this, we understand that moving an even number of squares will make you end up on a square of the same color that you started on. So, since we started on the flag, which is a white square, we know that with an even number of moves, we will end up on a white square too. So, from this, I can remove the number 1, because I know my assistant will not be on a black square. Great. Now she is asked to move 5 squares. Let's look at the possible options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In all of the cases, we see that with an odd number of moves, she ends up on a square of a different color. From this, we understand that moving an odd number of moves will make you end up on a square of a different color that you started on. Since my friend started on a square of a white color, I know that she will end up on a square of a black color. From this, I can take out the 2 and the 7 because they are white squares and I know she will not be on them. Now, the assistant is asked to do a move of 7 squares. Like we just mentioned before, an odd number of moves will make you end up on a square of a different color. Let's see if the pawn really does end up on a square of a different color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As you can see, the pawn ends up on a white square and we started on a black square. So the pattern follows. Knowing this, I know that my friend cannot be on a black square since she started on a black square. And with an odd number of moves, the color of the square changes. So I can take out the 3, the 6, and the 8 because I know she cannot be on them. Finally, the assistant is asked to move 3 squares. 3 squares is an odd number. So, knowing that she starts on a white square, she will end up on a black square. And in this case, the only black square left is the 5. Let's see if the trick really works. 1, 2, 3. The pawn ends up on a black square. The assistant could also have started on the flag. Let's see if 3 squares will make her end up on the 5. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it does. Knowing this, I can take out the 4 and the flag because I know she cannot be on those squares. And voila, this is how I know my friend will be on the 5. What's important to remember from this trick is that with an odd number of moves, the pawn will end up on a square of a different color than he started on. As for the even numbers, the pawn will end up on a square the same color that he started on. This trick is really easy to do at home, with just some cardboard and some drawing skills. So, until next time!